Feels good?
Better than before.
Good, good. Glad you sat out then?
No, not really.
Well, you have my stamp of approval. The x-rays look good and your range of motion is back where it needs to be. I think you're ready to get back in the court.
It's great news, man.
Yeah.
Back in business.
You are the business.
All right, I gotta get to practice.
All right, see ya.
a skinny 215-pounder when he came in. He says the extra strength has been a big factor in terms of his growth as a player.
Good point. Pelicans trail by 17. And the call will be against Prez.
I'm
That's
Prez,
his first foul.
and I approve that steal. Presidential pardon.
Outside Holiday to the inside. Releases.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%. And Anthony Davis last season signing a contract extension, the richest contract in NBA history at that point, $145 million over 5 years. He'd already become a superstar player, now free from the rookie scale. He's finally paid them. And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Holiday with the basket on the assist by Heel. You talk about the big contract for Davis, a lot of money for a young guy, but you don't much worry that he'll get his priorities, Greg, twisted.
Great point. Yeah, he's a team-first guy, all about winning, and he doesn't take it for granted. He didn't have all the hype growing up, but now he's living a dream, and he knows it. But he aspires to be great, and he's not settling for anything else.
Prez hits the Young. And Young just filling the play there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young. When he is playing with confidence.
It's stolen by Prez. Tipped away. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Davis.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Ingram dishes to Prez. There's the triple. Rebound, Evans. Pelicans trail by 20. Inside, here's Holiday. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The three. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. There's Prez. 18 points for him. Taking no time at all on that one. Prez has got 21 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Ashik with it. Now defended by Mozgov. Tracks in the tray.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Oh, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Healed on the double team. Here's Prez. With a chance, the Lakers from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pelicans trail by 20.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk.
Together losing that last matchup with San Antonio. New Orleans has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Prez is in at the point. Staying out there with Ingram. And it's Young. And it's E in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Lou all day. And the Pelicans also making a change. Ashik's checked in.
Well, that's airtight defense. Not much room to get that shot off.
offensive rebound, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Davis kicks to Hill. Outside Holiday. 5 on the clock from 13. That's short off the rim. Lakers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
Super focused from Prez. Outstanding awareness to spot the open man.
Pelicans shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And for NBA teams, the hardest thing to do is to get superstar talent, obviously. The Pelicans have that in Anthony Davis. How great do you think they build around him?
Well, a big part of it is just him staying healthy. I mean, we all know this is a team that's had horrible luck in that regard. Now they're shaping personnel that fit the new coaching staff. A bit more shooting, more depth. I think that's going to be key.
Hill passes to Davis. Holiday dishes to Hill. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Outside Hill. Feeds it to Usher. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. And again, New Orleans has no one.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Prez kicks to Ingram. Now here's Prez, guarded by Holiday. Here's Mozgov. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Outside Holiday. He kicks to Usher. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. Drills it from outside. Prez has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Ingram. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Ingram's got 6.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Nice release there from Prez to knock down the triple.
I love his form. I mean, it's so repeatable and clean in terms of the release. Just great stuff from Prez.
There's the 3. That's good from Prez on the assist from Ingram. 36 points for Prez.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And Usher kicks to Holiday. And the basket is good.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Now Prez. He's got 36. Off target from outside. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A floater. Mozgov with the block.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Prez, no good. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Usher. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Evans is checked in. Pass to Prez. And Hill over to help. And that's going to be 2 steps. That's the whistle on the travel.
And now quick
Come on,
review
guys, let's get it
at
together.
the numbers
Go.
for Tyreke Evans. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Davis setting the pick for Hill. Hill dishes to Davis. And it's good. Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers. Nance comes in for Gian Leon. The Pelicans also changing it up. Terrence Jones is checked in for Aisha. And Ellington is subbed in for Hill.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And that's Evans penetrating. Off target from the baseline. The Lakers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Perez. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Some changes for the Lakers. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers on top, running away with this one. And now let's catch up with Dave.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Got a double-double already at halftime. What can you say about how you started?
Feels good. It feels good. I think I came out with some great energy, and that was why I was able to keep things going for us, early on. I just want to make sure I keep that same energy going into the final 2 quarters out there,
Yes, I do. Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it, Tom. All right, back to you.
Quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Fred.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
7-4 now for the Pelicans. Holiday and Hill team up in the backcourt. Davis and Ashis working together down low. And it's Evans at the 3, the small forward.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Hill kicks to Davis. Outside Holiday. Poked away. It's stolen by Fred. For 3. Pelicans pull it in. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And, you know, the Lakers going through a rough patch, clearly, but make no mistake about it. They're still the league's glamour franchise. They've got the league's largest fan base, both in the U.S. and globally.
Here's Prez. Buries it from 3-point range. Prez has got 45 points.
And another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
And the Lakers with the storied history, the second most championships in league history, trailing only the Boston Celtics.
And the Lakers run more recent. I mean, you think of the greats who've worn the form blue and gold, probably the greatest assemblage of talent of any team in the league.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. F9. the three. And again for three. The basket is good from Prez. Prez has got 48.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Misses the wing three. On offense here, the Pelicans. They're scoreless since the first half. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Terrific stroke from outside by Prez. Always ready to lock and load.
Here's Davis. Off the left rim and out.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Prez kicks to Yee. Knocks it loose. Prez passes to Mozgov. 4 on the clock. Ingram dishes to Prez. No good with the triple. The Pelicans have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Heel kicks to Holiday. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holiday's got 11 points.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Takes a three. But with that, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one play. Think of this. Only one play in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the big difference. Bill Chamberlain on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
It's stolen by Prez. Takes the three. Hits the three-point foul. Prez has got 57 points. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Davis kicks to Hill. Screen by Ajit. Shot by Hill. Nobody around. No good. Unable to end this run. And Los Angeles guys shooting 61% from the field. Showing some marvelous touch out there. Prez with the bucket.
Out of their last 5 mates, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
You're killing
And
me.
we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Lakers.
And a lot of shots from long distance. They're trying to stretch out the D and force them to cover out in space. And a lot of times that enables an offense to get some opportunities to attack in the paint.
Here's Holiday. 11 points in the game. Davis fires. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. That's now 8 points for Davis.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Taken away by Holiday. In the corner, it's Healed. Mozgov against Usher. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity spot. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. Prez, number 1. In the 3rd spot, Buddy Hield.
And they're both just fundamentally sound. And their success at the free throw line, I think, bears that out.
Yeah, and there's something you've got to work on, though, Brad. We can't discount that piece of the equation. Quite frankly, a lot of rookies have too much other stuff to deal with. But these two are zeroed in.
Prez passes to Mozgov. He feeds it to Prez. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And the Lakers head coach, Luke Walton, played almost his entire career in L.A., winning 2 titles along the way. Always known for his tremendous IQ for the game.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Prez. A free ball. Rebound by Drew Holiday. The Pelicans have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Heel kicks to Holiday. And it's Davis at the elbow. And the Pelicans miss again.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Prez, no good. New Orleans has gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The pass to Usher. Davis dishes to Heel. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mostov.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Pelicans and where they stand statistically right now. Third and second chance points. Sixth and block. And it does a good job getting on the glass.
And second chance points. That relentless pursuit on the offensive glass has led to a lot of easy opportunities. And believe me, they don't miss many.
It's stolen by Prez. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Big group substitution here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Prez, he's in at point guard. Gian Leon is out there with Nance. Then it's Williams. And it's Young in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Evans passes to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the front of the rim and out. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Prez. And the 3 off target. For New Orleans, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Here's Evans. Shot to stop the drought. And it's good. Off through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
New Orleans making some changes here. G comes in for Heel, and it's Frazier in for Drew Holiday.
Oh, I like that quick trigger release, so smooth, even with the defender in his face. Williams knocks it down.
It's stolen by Prez. The feed to Nance. The dish to Young. Here's Prez. He tries for 3, and it's Young. That time on the assist from Prez. Prez has got assist number 7 for him tonight. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. Tremendous offensive
I approve that steal. Yeah, that one put them over the
presidential party.
It's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
That free throw, no good.
Check out the game for Evans. 12 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
Was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Watch Evans! Watch Evans!
Kicks it to Ajinça. Back to Evans. Davis sets a screen. Evans dishes to Davis. And the shot is walked.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Perez with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. And here's Frazier. Moore outside. He dishes it to Ajinça. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Clock at 4. Frazier outside. From deep. Knocks it loose.
He saw that one was going long and he tracked it down.
Prez kicks to Nance. To the paint. And it goes down 2 points.
And running, they have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
New Orleans moving it around. Moore against Young. There's the screen. To the middle. Here's Frazier. Plays it up and banks it in.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Prez, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. G passes to Frazier. And the layup falls.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Prez. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's New Orleans now. Dishes at the G. Back to Moore. Down low. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. Prez kicks to Young. Jump shot is good. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A sensational focus. Young not letting the D affect his jumper at all. What a gifted shooter.
Ajinça kicks to Frazier. Lays up the pick. Feeds to Davis. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
He in the corner, Nance with it. He kicks to Prez. Takes a 3. Elegant with the rebound. Ajinça's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys, and what's been a very strong year to say the least. Tonight it pushed them up to 56 wins.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3 games to none for the year, with 1 left to be played against the Pelicans. And what a huge standout performance it was for Prez. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Jacks up a 3. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Williams. And the Pelicans also making a change. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Frazier. Ellington kicks to G to stop the run. He gets stolen by Randall. The Lakers another fast break chance right here. 3-second difference between shot clock and game.
Well, they're more to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
It's stolen by Prez from outside the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Moore outside. Here's G. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. There was a total of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Yo, Steve.
What's going on, Prez? Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Prez.
Hey, man, this is Kenny, man. Congrats on a great win and also getting your season high, man. Your season high in points, man. Now, is this your best game so far?
Yeah, man, you know what's up there. I've had some nice games here and there, but this might be the one where I felt like I had the biggest impact on offense. Hopefully it's something I can keep up moving forward.
Well, I think you will. I think overall what you did tonight can apply any night. Good job, man.
Thanks, man. I just got to get my B12 up, Kenny.
Without question.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.